Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we've reached episode number 84. It is a baling start to today and we are going in the Deutzfahr, the Warrior, and yes, we have Arrow upfield that is ready to bale from the harvest we did last month. So we are going to grab the baler. This is back in the yard now from when we did some baling not too long ago. And good thing is we've got some of our workers set off doing some drilling as well this morning, hoping that we are going to be able to see them when we head on down to Arrow up. There we go, baler attached. I think Nordic is going to follow us over there. But yes, Boomerang Field, which was very difficult for us to harvest, is going to be turned into a grass field. So we've got the auto workers, the courseplay workers drilling that field with grass, and they are going to manage Grassy Knoll and Boomerang Field collectively. And I'm thinking in the future we probably will put a sheep farm probably at one end of Boomerang. We will wait and see. I think this is probably the quickest way to Arrow up, so yep, let's join the main road and get over to the field. All the fields are harvested now, so we are going to have a mighty drilling session after the baling. Right, here we are at Arrow up. I think we started the harvesting up in this top corner and we can see some rather nice straw swaths down here. And good thing is Nordic and I can set the GPS to the same course as we had for the harvesters. I think I've got the baler unfolded already, so we can switch that on in readiness and just load the track, which will be Arrow up harvest. There we go. So that means when we get to the rows I can line up quite nicely and the GPS can do the hard work of keeping straight for me. Right, let's just turn about. I don't know which one is Nordic going for. He's going for the outer headland. We'll go for the inner. Good to go. We'll give him a 2. Right, let's get the baling underway. That is the last bale dropped off there, so we can hold up. Oh, still on the GPS, so I need to deactivate that. But that is Arrow up, all baled nicely, straw squashed up into the square bales, and our bale worker has been busy collecting them all, taking them to the silo down in the production area, which is fantastic. And in the distance you might have seen that our boomerang field has been having its grass drilled in quite nicely. So actually going to venture around the long way back to the yard to check in on how those workers are doing. Hopefully they are doing a good job. Now you might notice that Grassy Knoll has still got some grass swath in it. That's because Nordic and I were having some interesting fun with the worker and the forage wagon, trying to get it to work. So long and short of it is we couldn't get it to work, and we decided just to leave it until the next time we mow that field. And when we do, we can have a windrower come along, get the grass into nice neat piles for us, and that will collect up the old grass from the previous mow. Alright, so long way round, Boomerang is here, and I can see some workers in the distance there. Look like they are doing a good job, just about finishing the long straights of Boomerang, which is good news. Of course we've got the Schluter and the old New Holland Jenny running the Vaderstad direct drills, which is pretty good going. And I've kind of timed this really nicely because we can drive with them in shot, which is good. And yeah, looks like they are doing looks like they're doing a good job actually. Makes a change. Right, we will leave them to it, come back and inspect later on. Let's get these bales back to the yard, and then it's on to drilling. So Nordic and I will be donning the usual Seed Hawk drills, and we've got some drilling plans. I think we're going to get started with the north of the map first. So we'll probably start with North Wall. And we've noticed there's not a lot of sorghum in the silo. So yep, I think we're going to do 2 fields of sorghum, North Wall and Arrow Down. And then soybeans is the next crop in need of some supply. So we're probably going to put soybeans in Lakeview. And that will be the top sort of 3 biggest fields, apart from Arrow Up, which we've just baled. But we can't drill that because the bales do need to be cleared. And to the left is Bridgeway, where we had the poplar harvest last month as well. That is all cleared and will start regrowing on its own, which is good. Yes, let's get back, drills up, and we can get cracking. Right, so our tractors have been swapped over to the auger wagons. We've cleaned up the balers, and the auger wagons are going over to the field with the seed and fertilizer we need. The big tractors are on their way back for us to run the Seed Hawks on, so we will get set up. Alright, we have the Xerion this time round. We've got the Seed Hawk, and we are going to pull out of here and follow Nordic around to North Wall. God, he's set off big sharp already. Better get the beacons on because this is a wide load. There we go. Watching out for the tighter corners. So we want to set sorghum, as that's what we're going to be drilling in North Wall and Arrow Down. And this will be the second crop for North Wall. Now we did talk last time about setting off a bit of a section up the top of North Wall for a dairy farm. So I'll consult with Nordic, see if we want to keep that section set aside for that in the future rather than drilling it. Yeah, let's meander onto the road, hopefully not hit anything, and get down the road to North Wall. We've made it to the east section of North Wall. Nordic is here. I think we are leading the headland. So let's do an about turn, I think. Make sure we're ready. Right, yes, we're going to go this way. And let's get the GPS set. Switch it on. And we want North Wall drill. Now, of course, all these courses we have set up previously by setting the width and the direction of travel for a drill this width. let's switch it on. I can hear Nordic has fired up already. We've got sorghum selected. Should have enough seed to see us through this field. So we can lower away and use this direct drill to just churn through this ground and put our sorghum nicely in. And yeah, be exciting. Right, we are going to see to this and catch you when we're finished. Final swoop like an eagle to get the last little patch, and we'll fold up now. Got auger wagons waiting down here so we can do a little restock. That is always nice and handy. Arrow down is the next field, so that is immediately to the left, which is good. I think what we'll do is just park up in the field and get the covers open on the air cart so we can restock with seed and solid fertilizer. It's always easy just to get the auger wagons to pull up to the Seed Hawk air cart rather than having to detach and reattach like we used to. Right, Nordic is here ready and waiting as well, so let's get restocked. Right, we are restocked, so let's start unfolding. I think Nordic is going to be leading this headland. Shut the covers of the air cart, and yes, it's rather convenient having the air carts there to fill up, and they take a good capacity, and the augers keep them nicely topped up, which is good. Oh, I must have switched off the engine because we are needing to start. Right, we will come on the inside of Nordic and switch on. Lower away. And sorghum is going in once again, but this time in arrow down. Fantastic. So another field to drill. And it'll be really nice to see some fields of sorghum once they are ready to harvest. End of the line, so we can raise up and shut down. Now that felt like a mighty job, and arrow down is larger than north wall, so that is part of the reason. But the second part of the reason is Nordic was facing some pretty serious lag there, and probably was noticeable with stopping and starting and some of the odd turns that Nordic was doing. Certainly was not his fault, not his doing. That was indeed the server lag that we had to face. And we do now and again have to face it. But considering that, I think we did a fairly good job. Took us a little bit longer than it would normally, but hey ho. We've been coming back here to refill. We had to refill with solid fertilizer in that field because we were chewing through it quite a bit. But there we go. We are going to be leaving the drills here because we will be needing them next time to continue the drilling activities. We are probably going to put soybeans in Lakeview, and then I think we might have to switch to doing some planting because we are very low on corn and very low on sunflower, and I think we need both for the pig feed. But that is it for today. Hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, remember to drop a like and subscribe. Check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's session, and if you've got any tips, tricks, things you'd like us to do, feel free to drop a comment. Hope to see you again next time on Calmlands, and until then, catch you later. Cheers all, bye bye.